And make sure you comment below.
To Google support. In general, you can subscribe to a maximum of 2,000 channels. However, subscription...
Everybody, welcome to Rumor Mill. My name is Tenaj Nicole.
And this is your girl Astrid. And thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode of Rumor Mill.
And Rumor Mill is where you can have some tea.
Yes, girl, but also something to chew on. All right, y'all, it's meal time. Let's get into it. So first things first, I just want to talk about the PUR foundation that you were talking to me about.
Yes. Oh my goodness. 100 shades, guys.
Let them know.
100 shades.
Let me just... 100. That's 50 more than the Fenty line came out with.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people thought, ooh, that's a gimmick. Y'all trying too hard.
Yeah.
Who needs 100 shades? Most people can figure it out about 40 or 50. But I think we have to think about the reality that the majority of the spectrum has been neglected. Those extra 20 shades didn't exist before, honey. No. Unless you were going to Lancome or NARS.
Yeah.
I think, and those are luxury brands. Not everybody
can afford like $50 for a foundation.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
That's a true investment that most women, I mean, come on, be real. We want to go to Walmart and go to the makeup counter line and find your shade, which, by the way, is something that
with $5.
Exactly. $5. I haven't been able to do that the majority of my life. As someone, as a makeup consumer, it's been difficult for me to find my shade. And I
think that's why they came out with it, though. Like,
yeah.
If you look at the PR that a lot of YouTube beauty gurus came out with, they had, like, several different shades. But, like, the deeper shade was, I think it was Deep.
Yes.
And that actually expanded upon... I think a whole realm of females, like you were saying, that maybe never saw themselves reflected.
Absolutely.
When they went to the drugstore or even department store brands.
Yeah, it's been really hard. Like, a lot of times, you end up with just, you know, the chestnut, mahogany.
Or, like, a lot of times I'll see, they'll swatch sometimes, and it looks either too, like, red, orangey, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Or it looks ashy.
Ashy. And that ashiness has been around forever, guys. Yeah. And I think it's because they just literally put brown into the same foundation that they did for the lighter shades. You're not looking at the undertones. You're not looking at all the details that go along with creating a shade. Like the same love and care that you put in for those lighter shades, you know, sand, honey, tan. You know, you got to put the same love into the darker shades. And
you better believe when we go into this Ulta trip later on this week, oh yeah, y'all, we still doing that.
Yes.
That's definitely something I'm going to be looking at the most, besides the Morphe palettes, of course, that we'll be giving away. But I'm interested to see what the range is, because a lot of times when you and I have noticed this when we go to different, not just Ulta and Sephora, but when you go to drugstores, that sometimes the ranges that they so-called have aren't actually at the brick and mortar stores to buy.
You have to get them online. Like Physicians Formula. You were telling... I didn't even know Physicians Formula even had foundation, y'all.
I love Physicians Formula.
I didn't even know they had foundation. Same thing with Almay and like all these other things.
Neutrogena is... Yeah.
You know, they have Deep or...
what they consider...
Yeah, what they consider
to be deep.
And they have that available at the counter, and that's my shade. Y'all, I'm not deep.
Yeah, so you can imagine someone that's like a darker skin tone, which very beautiful skin tones that I've seen on YouTube, by the way, going in and getting that impression that, oh, I've heard so much about this foundation, and maybe it's good for sensitive skin, or maybe it's good for dry skin, or, you know, whatever the sheen may be, whether it's dewy or matte or what have you, and just the disappointment that you feel, and also like the neglect, I guess you would feel that, oh, you didn't care enough to even think that
I'm a consumer.
Existed.
I'm a consumer, like forever. Liquid foundation was not even in my realm of something that I considered, because I look like an Oompa Loompa, or I ended up
where
looking
like your face and your neck.
No, like come on, you guys, you have to
and the nut names. What is up with those nut names? Can you please explain to me?
Toasty almond.
Who is sitting down at a meeting coming up with these? I need to know.
Like deep mahogany. or like what was it, like toasty butter, like buttery something. Why are we nuts and berries, you guys? Like, just call me a number. Just give me a number. I just want a number. If I am 2013 shade 50 whatever rose, just give me a number. I don't want to be. Yes, I don't want to be like.
Yeah, because like when you look about towards the lighter shades, it's usually like fair, light,
nude. Nude. Can we talk about nude for a second, guys? Whose nude is nude?
That's a good point.
Whose nude is nude?
Yes.
Like, I don't. A nude bra for me would be a brown colored bra. Do you guys see brown bras in the stores?
Let them know, Tenaj.
I mean, seriously.
No, I know. I've never seen one.
Like, I've never seen a color that looks like mine. So can you imagine for a chocolate girl, like, you can get kind of close with me. But what about a chocolate girl who's going in there looking for something that's actually nude? I know y'all have had that argument of white bra versus black bra on the white shirt. Yeah. Everyone's had that argument before. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Where you have to be careful which one you
which one you
wear because you don't want to.
Well, guess what? Both of them show up for me. None of it works for me. So when I'm wearing a white shirt, I tend to wear white under white.
Really?
Yeah, okay. Like a white shirt under the white to pull
and see, I'm different because I wear nude, but then again, I have that. I guess I would say blessing to actually like what they consider nude is actually my nude. But that doesn't mean that I can just bypass it, especially, I mean, I love makeup as it is, drugstore and department store. Mm-hmm. But I've noticed it so much, not just the lack of shades, but where certain locations are for, like, you know, brands that are targeted towards African-American women. It's
Can we talk about the ethnic aisle, guys?
The back? Like, I don't think I've ever, to be honest, I don't even know what I was doing towards the back of the aisle, but I happened to venture there, and that's where I found out about Black Radiance. Where I found out about Iman Cosmetics that you told me about.
Yes.
And you start looking at it and you think...
Black Opal. And you're like, wait a minute. Why do I get the dusty section of the store?
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, okay, this is... You wanted that time. So, there you go. There's your area to look at, for say. But I feel for those women... Not just women, but little girls that look at that and they think, where am I?
And I think it being, in the back of this store made me realize that this is supposed to be where my section is. And I know, I always wanted to play in CoverGirl, and I always wanted to play in, all the other, the little palettes that they market towards teenagers and stuff. But those stuff didn't work for me. Like,
it didn't show up.
It didn't even show up on my skin. And again, you guys, I'm not considered a darker woman. So what is it like for that chocolate girl who's right behind me, who can't get anything? Which is one of the main reasons why I love Morphe. And I love those other palettes because they truly show up on your face. And so that's why when we're going to go to Ulta, guys, that's why we're going to show you the products that we love to play in.
That you...
Yes.
I mean, you look beautiful, by the way. Your eye...
Thank you.
And it actually does come off, like, in person. It comes up very beautiful. Like, I can tell what colors...
What the colors are meant to be? Correct. Yeah, that's a big deal. Because guess what? Old school CoverGirl guys, they came a long way.
Is CoverGirl at Ulta?
They are at Ulta. They are. Okay. They are at Ulta. And so,
would you be interested in doing that when we go to...
Yeah, trying some CoverGirl or something like that. We can do some swatches. What you guys let me know. What do you guys think we should do when we go into Ulta? And make sure when you comment below, that's going to enter you guys into the giveaway too. Comment below. Make sure you follow us at Rumor Meal at Instagram. Rumor Meal.
And it's spelled MEAL. Rumor Meal.
Yeah, I can't spell, guys, so she's always going to do that part. And make sure you subscribe. So with those three things that qualify you for the giveaway, and
which is a Morphe palette.
Yes, it's going to be a Morphe palette, one that, and we'll do a makeup look with it, so you guys know what you're dealing with. Some different things that you can come up with.
Skin tones.
Yes, because we're all about inclusivity, people.
Yes,
inclusivity.
I love it. So on that topic, I just want to go ahead and jump on over to the next one. The whole Snapback. Sorry.
Snatch or snap, it doesn't matter. It's the same concept. It is the same concept. It's the concept that after you have your baby, you're supposed to look exactly like you did before, if not better. And
it's just ridiculous.
I mean, come on, guys. You created a human. Let's pause for a second. Pregnancy means creating a human. Like, for 6 months you were making the foot. It's okay to take some time off. Like, it's okay to take some time off.
And like, I almost feel like the media expects like the female celebrities to bounce back in like what?
6 weeks? About 6 weeks. That's the time frame that they give you.
Yeah, just come on back. Just come on back like you normally would, like prior to.
I mean, and like
everything.
Praise the ones who can do it. You know, Heidi Klum did it. You know, she was on the runway after like 8 weeks of having kids and things like that. But come on, guys.
That is insane. And I think the person that's going through the most scrutiny at this point is
Cardi B.
Cardi B, like just hearing, oh God, it just hurt me when I heard the fact that she went through the lipo and the breast augmentation, and then seeing her at the award show, and I mean, she looked great, don't get me wrong.
Yes,
she looked amazing. The color of the dress, yellow, was perfect. But like her ab area, there was something off about it.
Yes,
and that jump started everybody talking
all the
about
shade. Like, girl, what you doing? You got that you got it all carved up and things like that.
Whoever did that job did a botched job.
Yeah, and the thing is that she probably did get very quality work. She just didn't give herself time to heal, which is why she's taking off time now, because, you know, she's swelling, she's having adverse reactions and things like that.
Yeah, you got to think about the fact that, you know, normally when you get a procedure done like that, I mean, first of all, you're going under the knife, okay? Yeah. Anything like that is really serious. You need to follow your physician's guidelines. And to be honest, I don't think she did. I think she went straight from like, no, I got to get my money.
Yes.
And I got to get back in there, and I don't have time to rest. When in reality, your body needs that. There's a reason why they require you to be resting after having surgery. And she did, quite frankly, the complete opposite. And she's out there, you know, I mean, God gave it to her. She did her thing. But now you're seeing the repercussions.
Oh, absolutely. And it's like you wonder, was she pressured to do it because she needed to be Cardi B before? Or
it's because of that 360 dude.
Oh, that had a lot to do with it. Y'all, don't sign a 360. That's just a side note.
Google it if you don't know.
Google it.
Comment down below. Educate your fellow peers.
Don't do it. I think it was really hard for us to digest everything that was happening with Cardi, because she's always been so honest about every step that she's ever taken, about everything. I mean, Cardi B will talk to you with no makeup, no lashes, no nothing, about everything that she's doing, what she not going to do, how she only went to Offset because she wanted some when she was not on good terms with him. Like, Cardi B will tell you all her business. So I just felt that someone so secure in herself wouldn't still be pressured to do so. And I think that speaks more for our society than it does for exactly what she's going through.
I agree. I mean,
I think
there must have been something. Granted, we're not in her headspace. We're not the people around her. We don't know what she kind of went through and what made her go through that decision. But I think for me, the way I looked at it was like, dang, you know, you knew you had to go out here and hustle. You knew that you had commitments to do through work, and I guess I kind of don't understand why you would put yourself through that kind of procedure when you knew that you had to kind of get back up pretty quickly.
Well, I think she thought, she's kind of talking to us through her mistakes. You know, like when she was speaking to E! Entertainment, saying like how, you know, people think that lipo is just a real quick thing. You come in and out and, you know, you just do this, but it takes a long time to heal. I think she's remembering, like, she's like, hey, I forgot how long it took for me to actually heal from something like this. Don't do what I did. And, you know, I think she's just having to learn from her mistakes in real time.
And I think she did, honestly. I think there's a part of her, I mean, obviously at this point, because she's canceled some of her tour dates.
Yeah.
But during that like last clip of one of her concerts, she actually was, like you said, she was very real, and she told the whole public, like, I ain't even supposed to be out here.
I ain't supposed to be out here, y'all. It's gonna mess up my lipo.
But I'm still getting these coins though.
And she went straight into twerking. And it's like, oh girl, go sit down. Go have a seat, honey.
Please go on bed rest and be with your little baby girl.
We want you to be well, Cardi B.
I do, genuinely. Not just for her, but for, you know, her baby girl. I mean,
I can't fathom it. And so, you know, if and when, y'all, I'm taking time off. I'm just going to let y'all know I'm taking time off.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. If you like our content, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure that you are hitting that notification bell so you're aware of all of our future videos and our meal times together.
Yes, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's @RumorMill, RUMOR MEAL on Instagram, and also go to getclownpress.com. That's where we get our tea, you guys. That's our sister site.
And our meals.
And oh yes, the meals. The meals. And we thank you again so much for watching us. Bye.